I have not done a review on a smart TV box for a very long time, at least a couple of years. So when I was asked if I'd like to do this one, I was, yeah, of course I do. Yeah, looking forward to it. So with that, let's get on with it, shall we? Right, first thing first, let's go through some of the spec of this little baby. So this is from a company called Tanggula. I think that's how you pronounce it. I do apologise if I said it wrong, but that's how I'm going to say it. So it has CPU analog S905X4. It's a 64-bit quad-core Armour Cortex A55 CPU. Hopefully, he says, that is very good. GPU is a G31 MP2 GPU processor with DDR of 4 gigabytes, and it's DDR3. And we have Wi-Fi 802.11, 2.4 gigabytes, and 5G. Yeah, gigabytes. You know what I mean? 2.4G, 2.5G. That's what I meant. Bluetooth is supported and has a voice remote. Oh, very good. So this is the X5 series. Let's get her open, shall we? What else can I tell you about it? I think that's about it. I think I've covered everything. Oh, 1000 megahertz Ethernet connection, in case I missed that one. I don't think I did, but you know, just in case. Is it going to come out easy? Come on. Says on the side, smart media box. Well, hopefully. I will stick chapters in just in case it's a little bit long, but I can't see it being that long. Oh, nice bit of felt there. Now, it also says it has quite a lot of apps already put on, and one of them I haven't used for a long time, which is Kodi. Yeah, haven't used a Kodi piece of software for a very long time now. But if you're into Kodi, this apparently has it built in, already installed, not built in. Plus loads of other software, which we will have a look at. It spits it out. That is everything you get in the box. Before I talk about the main unit, I'm just going to go through some of the parts here right now. So first off, the manual. The manual is for setting up like the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth and stuff like that. And then we have a user guide, and that will be telling you a short brief description of the software and how to use it. But it will only be a brief introduction. We have HDMI cable, and I would recommend you change that to a better quality one, so that'll only be a basic. That is only a 2.0, but it should be good enough to get you away. We have a power brick. Now then, this is not for the UK market. When you order one of these and you order it for the UK market or whatever region you're in, you should get the right plug for your device. Like I said, this is not a UK one. I've spoken to them about it and they said, yeah, you know, when you order a UK one, you will get a proper UK one. So something to bear in mind. So don't panic. And we have the remote control. And I've already put some batteries in it. And it takes 2 AAAs. In case you need to know that. And you will have to buy the AAAs. Like I said, I will stick links in the video description. I will stick a link into the Amazon website in case you want to buy it from now. Also, I will stick a link into their actual website because I've had a look. They've got quite a bit of other stuff on there that you might find interested in, and also some different TV boxes. So air vent on the back, USB type 3.0, USB, not sure. It looks like a memory card slot, but it doesn't say nothing. So I reckon that is a memory card slot. We have HDMI lead connection. We have Ethernet connection, power, digital audio, and jack plug connection. Maybe for headphones or something like that. And we have some pulleys. Pull that off. And pull that off. Oh, that ain't coming off. Come on, I hate it when it does that. So there's probably this. Come on, look, being attacked. Get off. There is probably a coating over the top of this of plastic that you can just peel off, but it didn't come off. So I am going to try and get it off. Or should I just leave it? First impressions is what I expected. It's plastic, wasn't expecting it to be anything else, and hopefully it does exactly what I want it to do. It should be plug and play with some basic settings, maybe. So with that, I'm going to see if I can find a plug to plug that in, and then we're going to give her a test. Right, first things first, I've had a little play about of it. Well, I had to give you the best experience, didn't I? So I've had to have a play about it, so I have a good understanding of what I'm doing. The second thing is, I've contacted Tanggula and said about this plug, and they assure me that if you buy a UK version, you will get a proper UK plug, or a plug with 3 pins on it, okay? So don't worry about this. This is just for me because I've got an early version to do a pre-test or a test, so that I can do a review and tell you what I think about it before you buy it. So I want you to get them points out. Also, I did have some issues earlier, and they told me where I was going wrong. So if you're like me and you're using an old HDMI TV like this little baby, it might not have the most modern chip in it. So I'm using this one for display purposes only. The thing to bear in mind, you should do this on new TVs anyway, is you plug in your HDMI lead, you plug it into your TV, you plug it into your box, then you plug in the power, TV, or that should already be plugged in, but into the box, plug that into the mains, and then you can turn it all on, okay? Something you might want to consider doing first, because otherwise sometimes you might find that when you turn off the actual Tanggula or the TV box, it might not come up on the display, and you think, oh, it's not working. And you might have to unplug the HDMI lead and plug it back in again, like I did. But like I said, I contacted them and said, oh yeah, because you've got an old chip in your TV. So it should, as you can see, it's turned off at the moment. It should just work, hopefully. I'm going to be wrong now, aren't I? Give it a, oh, actually, I didn't turn it on. Broke it. After doing all that, have I not plugged it in properly? There you go. Sorry, it's me. Sorry. These things happen, don't you? There you go. It says boot. Like I said, I've already played about it, and I've already set up the Wi-Fi. And setting up Wi-Fi is very easy. Don't forget, you can also use Ethernet connection if you want, so cable. So you have the option of Ethernet or Wi-Fi. And it does 2.4 and 5G, don't forget. Oh, very nice. X5 series. Yeah? So that's how it comes up basically when it starts up. And the first thing you want to do is go into settings. Now then, you might find you've got a black bar down here, which I did have, and I find that very annoying. There is an option to remove it. I'm not going to show you unless I come across it in a second, but it's quite easy to do. But anyway, I'm going to quickly show you the menu, and then I'm going to talk about some of the software. So network, as you can see, I'm already set up on my network. Device preferences, then you've got turn your Bluetooth on and off. You've got change your date and time. I suggest you do all this because it's going to come up at the wrong time otherwise. Mine did. Language, it should be self-explanatory, shouldn't it? Keyboard, auto films, things like displaying sound, screen resolution, screen position, system sound. We've got an advanced, and that is your or your digital audio, I should say, in your advanced. And if you want to go back, just press the back button at any time. The other thing I found when I first started using this remote, it wasn't very responsive, and I thought, oh, that's not very good. Now, like I said, I've had a play about it, and it seems to settle down. It seems to be very responsive now. See? it's really quick. And I thought, well, that's strange. And I'm wondering, it's either one or two things. It's either the membrane, it needed working in a little bit on the actual pad, or that might have been doing some sort of settling down or update when you first install it. So don't panic. If you find it's not working properly, give it a little practice and it'll settle down. So go back into settings again. So where was we? Account signing. Now, to get the best experience, if you want to use things like YouTube, stuff like that, you're going to have to do account signing and stuff like that. Makes sense, yeah? So you're going to have to do it, unless you don't want to do it, of course. Your apps, and then you will see all apps. I'm going to come out of that for a second. Device preferences. Now we have Bluetooth. We just done all this, didn't we? Display and sound storage. Now memory card. Like I said, you can add a memory card to this. I'm not going to add one because it's got quite a big storage on it anyway. Screensaver, energy saver. Developers option. Now then, if you like Kodi or anything like that, you might want to mess about with developers options. I'm not going to touch anything like that. Whatever has been set, I'm going to leave it alone. Location, accessibility, and you can restart. Again, nothing I'm going to touch there. Display and sound, have a quick look in there. Screen resolution, screen position, and I think that's it. Advanced. Yeah, that's it. Come out of there. There was another bit, like I said, the bar. I'm not sure exactly where it is. I know it's there somewhere. What else we got here? Energy. I think that's it. Come out of there. More settings. Might be in here. Root, hardware monitor, systems bar hide. That's it. Systems bar hide. Now, let me just quickly show you. It's this black line here. Now, I never use that because I think you use that with a mouse, don't you? Or yeah, you use it with a mouse, or you can use a wireless keyboard and mouse, and you can access that by using that. But I'm not going to be using that because I'm going to stick with the remote, and that's it. So there it is. I did show you in the end. So then, let's come out of there and get on with some good stuff. Now then, let's have a quick look at all the apps. Now this is all the apps that are pre-installed. I haven't put anything on whatsoever. This is how it comes. Just quickly scroll down, and that's it. And there's some of the things I don't know, like Tubi. Explore, I think that's a utility tool. Tang TV, I do know what it is because I've been playing about it, but I didn't know what it was until I started playing about it. Super users, I haven't touched. Updater, you might want to do that. And the only other one I really know is KDMC, which is a coding. I'm going to quickly show you, but we're not going to be doing anything in there, okay? So it's working really well. Coding. Now then, they say they've installed a lot of software, which they have, but I do believe you will have to install more bits onto this for it to work properly, which I'm not going to do a video on. I did do a video like that some years ago, but I'm not going to show you how to do coding. It's quite complicated, and there's already quite a few videos out there anyway, unless they've been banned, of course. So I'm not going to show you how to do any of the add-ons. So add-ons, yeah, Exodus, stuff like that, Magic Dragon. Let's have a look. So these are add-ons. So I'm not going to show, like I said, I'm not going to show you anything about how to do the add-ons because I don't want to get banned. Right, let's go back. Oh look, it's not letting me back. Let me back. Right, go to home page then. Right, if you get stuck, go to the home page. Right, apps again. Go back into the apps. So we're going to use Tang TV. I'm going to quickly show you Tang TV because I quite like it. It's quite good, but I'm not going to go through the apps like this. I'm going to go back to the home page because it's down on the shortcuts. So they've already put 5 shortcuts. One is for mirroring. So if you want to mirror it, say to another phone, you can, or to another device. So just highlight it, and voila, Tanggula. I do like the word. And we're going to go to movies because I've had a little play on the movies. And I'm only going to show you what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. and I've also set this up to turn the volume down on my TV as well. But I'm not going to play about that neither, but you can do. And we're going to play Harry Potter. I'm just going to do a quick bit. Look, like I said, I've been playing it. I'm going to put on the trailer. I know it's only a trailer, but the picture quality is exactly the same as the actual trailer. Okay, when you're playing the movie, actually it's better than that, to believe it or not. Oh, it's settled down. Now, don't forget, if you're going to run something like 4K or 8K, you might want to consider doing either network cable, and also make sure you have very good high quality HDMI cable and Ethernet cable as well. I am actually using their HDMI cable and obviously their power cable, and we are using Wi-Fi. So I've got the volume turned off, so there's no problem. But you can see there is no lag. I know it's only a trailer, but there's no lag, and that is the same as if you're watching the film. I'm going to quickly show you the film, just in case you don't believe me. I'm going to work now, is it? You just know it. Oh, there you go, look. Now, you might have to go and set up the formats, you know, whether it be 10.6, 4.3 square or 16 by 9. You know what I mean. On your TV formats, that might want setting up. I haven't played about with anything like that. I just wanted to quickly show you how it works and how good or bad it is. See if I can find another. Oh, there's another Harry Potter anniversary return. Oh yeah, I did look at this one as well. I thought it was when I see it, I thought, oh, it might be a movie, another movie, but it's more of a documentary. Yeah, in case you're into that thing. Oh, and also to turn the subtitles off, like that one now. What you can do is just quickly pause it. If I can find the pause button. I don't know where the pause button is. Oh, there it is. Pause it like that. Press the OK button, and scroll up to the cog, like so. And you should be able to subtitle disable. Yeah. So if you want to disable them, and then press the back button, come out of it, press the OK button, and no subtitles. Thought might as well point that out to you as well. So that is it. So now I'm going to tell you, like I said, I've already been playing about with it. I'm going to come out of there so I don't get done for any sort of copyright. I'll tell you what I think about it. First thing first. Yes, it is a lot of money, but it's a smart TV box. It does everything. When you go out and buy a 2,000, 5,000 TV, it'll have something like that built into it. So you're getting that with it. So you can just go out and buy a cheaper TV and stick one of them on the end of it. And it will give you all the latest technology. Don't forget, you are not just paying for a piece of hardware, you are also paying for all the software that's been installed on it as well, especially this Tanggula X, which I'm guessing that they developed themselves. So that would have cost quite a bit of money on its own. And not only that, you can download anything else you want straight onto it because it has built-in memory, plus you can add memory to it, so it should hold quite a bit of software. And you can even connect all your media software to it as well. I have a dedicated media software or hardware that I can access anywhere in the world and anywhere in this house, of course, through internet, and watch my movies, look at my photos, and you can do the same through that. So it's quite versatile and it's very quiet because it's fanless. Heat wise, it gets lukewarm, which is what I would expect. Actually, I was expecting it to get hot. It has one of the latest computer chips built into it, and it works, and it looks quite nice. I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling you could probably change that colour as well. So if you don't like the blue, or you could probably even turn it off. But you'd have to go and mess about in the settings or advanced settings, something like that. So for 230, it's 230 odd pound. Like I said, I will stick links in the video description in case you want to go and check it out. I will stick links into their website in case you want to go there. And hopefully you can decide for yourself whether you want to buy one or not. I already have one, and considering the size, it works extremely well. I didn't find any lag whatsoever. Obviously, there's a bit of lag before a movie starts up, because it has to do a bit of buffering, which is standard, but it works extremely well. I was a bit concerned about the plug, but I have no concerns about the plug whatsoever now, because they've explained to me the UK versions that you buy will have the correct plug, which what you'd expect anyway. I was also a bit concerned because the remote wasn't working properly, but that seemed to work brilliantly. And I was also a bit concerned that when you turned it off and you turned it back on again, it didn't start up, but it does. And also you've got things like Firefox. I'll probably change that to Chrome. I like Chrome. So yeah, in my opinion, it's well worth the money. Like I said, it's not cheap. You get what you pay for. It's very good quality, all the actual boxes. I'll personally change the actual HDMI cable myself, because if you're going to do something like 8K, you're going to need a very good HDMI cable. And I do not have any 8K HDMI cable. Actually, tell I do, but I don't have a TV. I don't have a TV that can do 8K. I do have HDMI cables that can do 8K, but I don't have a TV that can do it. Yeah, it's very good for the money. I think it does everything they say it does. It's dead quiet, perfect for any environment, because it's not going to be noisy. You could have it in your bedroom, you wouldn't even notice it was there except for the little light. And I'm pretty sure you can turn it off, So yeah, definitely gets my thumbs up. Well worth the money. Let me know in the comments what you think, whether you think it's well worth the money or not. I personally think it is. It's surprising how good it is. No lag. And yeah, definitely gets my thumbs up. So with that, like I said, let me know in the comments what you think. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.